Oh. Are you serious?
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines, they've got Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Malowacz. Then there's Allen. And it's Trailblazers in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Luka Doncic. Zach Edey out there with Adebayo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Thompson in at the 2. So we have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Here's Trailblazers. Pass to Allen.
I got yours.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Here's Trailblazers. Nice D from Doncic. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Portland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Anunoby meets resistance inside, but he uses some muscle to get that shot off.
Pass to Allen. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Brooks. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Thompson outside.
Come get it.
Here's Adebayo. Edey trying to break free. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Hawks. Pass to Trailblazers. Back to Allen. Here's Malowacz. 11 points last game. Here's Trailblazers. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
And here is Doncic. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Anunoby against Brooks. Out to Doncic. Cranes the three-pointer.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Now here's Brooks. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
They tried their best to shut down Anunoby. He'll get a chance at the line due to that over-aggressive defense.
That's good from Anunoby.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And we talk about great two-way players in this league. Anunoby is at the top of that list.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Traore. And Adebayo sends it back. And he's able to get it back. O'Neal wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Traore. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great, Kim.
He's finished. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
That's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Allen passes to Brooks. Here's Traore. Over Doncic. Traore can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Here's Traore. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
First personal.
That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Phoenix has possession. 9-point game. Here's Traore. Guarded by Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
Second team foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the night.
For the Suns, Traore taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And he's good on the second. Now, Doncic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Edey finds Vassell. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Dunn, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. On defense, Phoenix trailing here by 8. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. The shot. And again, it's Portland converted.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Anunoby against Brooks. Shoots over Anunoby. Phoenix no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 10.
story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Traore. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Edey. Timeout called, the Suns.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounders. Well, you look at Edey, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Bam Adebayo.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Here's Traore. Shoots over Doncic, and it's sent back by Turner.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Malowacz grabs the miss. Suns trail by 12. Inside, here's Brooks. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you got to get him at the rim.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Doncic outside. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Dunn. Back to O'Neal. Dunn against Anunoby. Dunn kicks to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the steal. 3 on 3. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
By Doncic. Traore can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Doncic finds Adebayo. O'Neal against Vassell. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns trail by 12.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Luka Doncic. He's getting around 28 points per, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. A different look now for Portland. Simmons checked in for Adebayo. And Jones subbed in for Anunoby. And Phoenix making a change here. No good on the second free throw. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 11. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Here's Traore, guarded by Doncic, looking to end his cold spell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Grayson Allen. Portland leading by 13. Vassell with it. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Pass to Doncic. Up top, Simmons. Back to Doncic. Here's Highsmith, defended by Jones. Here's Traore, 5 points in the game. It's sent back down by Simmons.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
And Doncic throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Traore, and Phoenix turns it over again.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Miles Turner. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Pass to Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
Miles Turner.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And he sinks the second.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Traore can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Jones the pass to Doncic. From downtown, Highsmith grabs the miss. Suns trail by 16. To the paint. Dunn shot's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
In the corner, Simmons with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
I mean, he's checked in for Zach Collins. That's good from Simmons.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Here's Traore, guarded by Doncic. The offensive rebound.
Clearly a foul.
The Suns have made 2 and missed 2 to the line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And here is Vassell. Still yet to score. Pass to Doncic. And here's Jones. Highsmith grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Traore, guarded by Doncic. Here's Highsmith. Shot clock at 6. He Lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Jones. That's tipped. Here's Traore. He has 5. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Highsmith. Good work defensively by Turner.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here he goes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Highsmith. Still without a basket. Done outside. Shoots over Vassell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Suns have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Dunn nails both of them. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. They'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Allen is out there with Traore. Then it's Fleming. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Iguodala in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Adebayo, and it's blocked. Brooks against Jones. Allen. Anunoby sends it back.
And Anunoby takes pride in it. Blocks like that can really help build momentum.
Edey down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edey's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. Here's Traore. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the foul. It's on Nolan Traore. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Zach Collins checked in for Phoenix. Now Jones. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
And it's Phoenix with the Thompson against Allen. Pass to Traore. Back to Allen. 5 on the clock. And it's Allen with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Anunoby. Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 8.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Traore. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside, Jones. And it's blocked. Allen against Jones. To the inside. Here's Traore. Thompson with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Jones kicks to Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Outside, Adebayo. Edey finds Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Adebayo drops them both.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here's Traore. 5 points in the game. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. It's Collins, high post. Edey on him. Just 5 on the clock. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Portland. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Thompson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Suns trail by 21. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Malawach is checked in for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal comes in for Brooks. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers leading by 20. Doncic with it. He has 7. Anunoby outside, takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And this one has been all about Ahmed Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Pass to Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bouyer's checked in. And Allen drops them both. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Pass to Anunoby. Can't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Shot from 12. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. O'Neal against Doncic. The 3. And they get it back. Here's Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here's Malowacz. He's defended by Edey. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Bouye, guarded by Doncic. Shot by Collins, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Bouye. Pass to Allen. Going inside. It's sent back by Edey. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 9.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Now Allen to the middle. Here's Bouye. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. Portland grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Zach Edey. Simmons comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Vassell in for Luka Doncic. Outside, Simmons. Up top, Vassell. He has yet to score. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
The Suns shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Pass to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Adebayo finds Simmons. Outside, Adebayo. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Tries from 16. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The drive by Thompson. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Bouye. Nice defense by Vassell.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against Sacramento, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Here's Bouye. He's covered by Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Vassell outside. Lets it go. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Vassell.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Here's Bouye. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Dunn. Score it. His 3rd straight basket.
Nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Vassell. Still scoreless. Outside, Adebayo. Here's Thompson. That shot misses. Dunn with some nice D. And game.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Adebayo. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
That one is off.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Coffey's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jones dishes to Thompson. Back to Jones. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Dunn with some nice D. Covered by Vassell. Pass to Coffey. Fires the 3.
Suns foul. Iguodala. Second personal foul. Second.
The Suns making a change here. Fleming's checked in.
Substitution. Fleming.
1:09 left here in the second. And Simmons kicks to Vassell. Back to Simmons. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Now Simmons. They grab their own miss. Misses from close range. The Suns shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Here's Coffey. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The Suns need to get a shot off. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Thompson in the posts. Stolen. Guarded by Simmons. Down low. 1 second left, and it's good on the way in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
This is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson along. Portland did not hesitate to set the pace. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
We've got Zach Edey. OG Anunoby is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Doncic, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
It's so challenging trying to guard Doncic without fouling because he's not afraid to get hit.
The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Allen's checked in for Dunn. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Pass to Traoré. Here's Malowacz. He's defended by Edey. 5 on the clock.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
The Suns have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And here is Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Nolan Traore.
The defense doesn't want to get Doncic's side. That's why he's at the line so much.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That free throw good from Doncic. O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. All free throws good from Doncic. And so Brooks will bring it up for Phoenix. Allen outside. Outside, O'Neal. Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Anunoby. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Malawaj has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Brooks. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Doncic outside. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. To the right side. Here's Malawaj. He's defended by Edey. O'Neal misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Edey's got 6.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Pass to Traore. Here's Malawaj. He's defended by Edey. To the middle. Doncic with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thompson. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And the Suns call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Trailblazers in 2nd.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Traore. He's got 5. Right wing. 4 on the clock. O'Neal passes to Allen. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the 2nd half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And that one drops. He's got 14.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Brooks. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic with the second effort, and the layup is good. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
O'Neal looking around. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. The Trailblazers rebound.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Traore lays it up and banks it in. Traore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now Doncic. He's got 18. Pass to Thompson for the 3. Again, the miss by Thompson. Teardrop shot. And Allen with the layup. 6 points for Allen.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Doncic left side. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Portland's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Traore. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Malowacz. He's defended by Edey. On the wing, Brooks. 6 points for him. Shoots over Anunoby. Brooks misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
They get the rebound. Tries it again, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Edey. Ben Simmons comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Vassell in for Luka Doncic. And so Thompson nails both of them. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Dunn. Here's Bouye. Collins with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jones checked in for the Trailblazers.
Now into the lineup for Portland, Herbert Jones.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Here's Bouye. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Trailblazers shooting 42% from the field here in the 3rd. Right side, Simmons. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bouye. Into the lane. 9 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Highsmith. Inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Bouye, covered by Vassell. Pass to Highsmith. Over Simmons. And he overshot that one, missing. Portland has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bouye. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Here's Vassell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Here's Bouye. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Bouye's got his first points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Adebayo deciding where to go with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ play.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Adebayo. He doesn't get the second one. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Done against Adebayo. Dunn passes to Coffey. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 9.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Adebayo passes to Turner. Now here's Adebayo. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jones. Iguodala grabs the rebound. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Stolen by Jones. 1:22 left to play in the third. Simmons left side to the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Vassell inside the line. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Coffee. Here's Iguodaro. Here's Fleming. Turner covering. Coffee can't get it to go. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Simmons passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Coffee passes to Dunn. And again, it's the Suns missing. Outside, Adebayo. And there it is for him. Adebayo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Trailblazers running away with this one. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They've got Fleming, and it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Here's Coffee. Off target with his 3. And for Portland, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Relax on the first.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Henderson with it. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Krejci. Portland needs to get off a shot. They get it back. And it goes down 2 points.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Bouye. Here's Fleming. Turner covering. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Personal
High
foul.
holder type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail
At the
down
line
low.
for your Trailblazers, Henderson. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And Portland making a change here. Green's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Collins checked in for Amir Coffey. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He's guarded by Love. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Turner. Collins grabs the miss. Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Good work there as it goes.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Love outside. Now Henderson. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And the first one at the line is good. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Trailblazers. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Henderson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Turner passes to Krejci. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Krejci's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Fleming. Portland grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Green. And here's Henderson. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Highsmith's shot is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Turner. Over Collins. Offensive rebound on Anunoby. The layup off target. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Bouye. Henderson defending. Out to the right wing. Here's Highsmith. And no good that time. Good D by Anunoby. Here's Krejci. Off on the layup.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Guarded by Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. And the Suns miss again. Good. Nice job down low.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Guarded by Green. Off the left rim and out.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Pass to Krejci to the middle. Stolen by Collins. Henderson defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
It's on Scoot Henderson.
Team foul. At the line for the Suns, Rhea taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Here's Malowacz. Turner covering, and the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Allen. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Simmons. And Fleming pulls it down. Fleming's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Down low, kicks it out to Allen. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
At the line for your Trailblazers, OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
Shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Donnie's checked in for Fleming. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And for the Suns, they're shooting in the fourth quarter not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Traore. It's Allen, top of the key. Allen with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Anunoby outside. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Here's Malowacz. Trying to end the drought. That one misses. Good work defensively by Turner. Jones dishes to Doncic. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Allen against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Allen. Pass to Traore. Over to the left wing. Here's Highsmith. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Back to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader.
Personal foul.
You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Anunoby outside. They get it back. He gets that one.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Suns, Dunn. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Simmons. And good off the lead pass that time.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
Now here's Allen, defended by Jones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Malowacz. Turner covering. And it's sent back by Turner.
No, sir. Try someone else. Turner is an elite rim protector.
Doncic finds Anunoby. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He gets it in there. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Portland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance.
That points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And here is Doncic. Anunoby with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Count that bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Traore. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Doncic. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 20-6 run. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Luka, congrats on the win, but a quick turnaround right around the corner. What'll be the key to keeping it going?
Same as today, you know, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, you know, just keep attacking them. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves.
Preparation is so much of it. Thanks, Luka. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everyone.